Hello everybody and welcome back to our Factorio Co-op Let's Play. I'm Fire and I am joined by my brother Gus Ice Sky.
Hello again.
In our last episode, we started on this bus setup down here. And
Right.
I think
Almost
that
there.
we need to finish that up so that we can start feeding materials into it and get
Okay.
rid of this system in the back. In order to do that, we got two more branches off the bus to make. First one's going to be for these what you call them, inserters, and then we're going to have to make one for the transport belts. Transport belts is going to be the easier of the two, but whatever. I'm going to make the inserters first. Why not? Live dangerously. And I need iron plates for that.
So I don't know what you're thinking of, but I'm thinking right here where this little small forest is to the north that we've kind of carved out.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking that could be our rail yard when we get trains going.
It'd be perfectly fine. It'd be a great place because then we can actually feed down to the south to add anything into the bus, and we could feed from the north and out
Right.
to get anything out to the, which we shouldn't really need too much out, honestly. We're only going to want to feed in to a bus.
Right.
But
I'm gonna try. I'm trying to think of which way the main line's gonna come in. I'll think of that. Alrighty.
going ahead and build one of those and one of those. We're going to need a assembly machine 2 and an assembly machine 1. 2 is required for the inserters. And we're going to need more steel plates. Starting to see a pattern here, everybody? Anybody noticing a pattern in this game? I need more iron, I need more iron, I need more iron. That tends to be a common theme that's going to keep happening.
Yeah. The way I would rank like the items that you use, it would be iron first, followed by, I would say steel, and then copper, followed by coal.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. So on this system, we're going to need, what was it again? I was just looking at it. We're going to need an electronic circuit, an iron gear, and an iron plate. Okay, so iron plates is this. Iron gear is this. The circuit is this. So then 1, 2, 3. The other ones can be fed down to their maximum extent. Actually, we might want to just feed these out a bit. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Just be careful about how far west or east you build out there.
Oh yeah, I know. This is all going to turn north eventually.
Okay.
So we want... Okay, let's see here. So that's fine there. Oop. One right there. That might be too close. No, we need 2 lines actually. We need 2 lines on this one. We're going to build it right here. Actually, we're probably going to move it one away, like that. Okay, so, these are the lines that we need. What we could do, how much of each do we need? 1 of each. So, what we can do, let's get some splitters going. Because we want to split off from those, obviously. Some more iron plates, which I keep calling steel. I know. They are not steel. Steel is another resource that we will, or probably are already making. No? Never mind.
Alright.
Okay, so we got the splitters going. So let's take the... Let's do something like that. Okay. Actually, okay, hold on. Let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to have 2 lines coming down here. Okay. let's just go right on ahead and say, hey, irons are these right here can split off, and we're perfectly fine with just putting it straight into there. That's fine. And then those will continue onwards. These right here, however, we want to combine, so we can do this and this. So no, we can't. We need to. Okay. This is where it starts to get confusing. This is why I said that you want to make sure that. We might have to move this out in order to do this like I want to, which is fine. So we want this to come over here, come down to here. We want this like that. Okay, so what we want is we want a line where both of these this right here to do this, 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 and with that. And with this line, there we go. And I don't know if that can be compacted, but that'll work. We could probably compact that a little bit. I don't really care though, because we got to make sure that this goes over here. We got to make sure that this goes over there. And we got to make sure that this goes over there. Like that. Perfect. Well, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. And, oh, that one. That may be a bit of an issue.
Issue 1?
Yeah, that's going to be an issue. So that one's an issue. Okay.
I'm glad you're keeping track of all that because...
I'm trying to make it compact, and I probably shouldn't. So
Yeah.
we're just going to do this. We're going to do this the safe route. Okay, so. We almost had that. There was just that one off. I don't want it to be too confusing. It's just not going to be compact. Simple as that. Okay. So what we're going to do is that we are going to take what we need from this. So we need iron, we need circuits, and we need that. So this is how we're going to do that. We're going to set up splitters right here. We're going to say, hey, this splits off there, this splits off there, this splits off there. Actually, did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. Need to come out. One more. This splits off there, this splits off there. Okay? So on this one we don't need an underground belt. That one can simply go across. This one we don't need an underground belt. One can just go off. For this one, we will need an underground belt right there. We need an underground belt to bring it to here. Okay? And then what we can do, this to there, this to there, this to there, and this to there. Perfect. Not as compact as you can see, but it will work. It will function as intended.
Okay.
There you have it. Right? Oh, that we didn't need that. We actually did not need that. Did we? No, we didn't need this. I don't think we needed that. So steel will go that way. Copper
Okay.
goes here to there. Iron gears go here to there, and also here. Wire, right? Yeah, wire will go from here to there. Circuits will go from here to there, and also to there. Okay, so now we got these 3 belts. Now this belt is going to want to feed like this, because this belt is going to feed like this. Then
I would not recommend looking at the map.
oh, sweet mother of God. Okay, well that's rough. That's really rough. Okay.
Yeah.
So that right there, what you're looking at right here, is the clean way of doing it. It's not as confusing as what I was doing, which, granted, what I was doing was very confusing. But my way that I was trying to do it was going to be much more compact, but this is fine. We just have to build our production further out now, which is okay. We're not going to complain about it too much. So we're going to put that there. Now we need more iron plates. And when we first start feeding into the system, one of the things you're going to immediately recognize is that it's going to not be producing. I know. We're making all of this and then it's not going to produce. The problem is that we're going to have some kind of a backlog from the early sections to make sure that the later sections are used, which is perfectly fine. We'll be okay with that. This sucker right here is going to be making inserters. So what we want is we want an inserter, and we want a long-handed inserter. Hooray! So the inserter can go right there, and the long-handed inserter can go right there. So now this right here will grab from that belt, this right here will grab from this belt, and they'll both pump into here. Then we need another inserter that'll take off of this and put it onto a belt that can go up to the bus system. Now, again, we want this to double stack. Seems like a waste of time, but that's fine. But we do want this to double stack. Probably never will. That's okay. At least it'll never fully double stack. It might, who knows. One can dream. Okay. So now, on this bus, we have...
Yo.
We are currently recording, Tim.
Oh, sorry. I'll leave.
So, okay. So, on this bus, we currently have, yeah, he's the leader. I can't really... He's one of the people I can't prevent. But it's okay. That'll be fine. That was Tim. You'll probably see him some other recordings. He was actually in one of the arcade recordings. He was the big orange guy with leaves all over him that looked like a complete idiot. Of course, I can't really say much. I look like Pedo Bear. So, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
So now we have a 6 bus here that has on it. It's going to have steel. It is going, or it's not steel, Victor. Not steel. It has iron, it has copper, it has gears, it has wires, it has circuits, and it has inserters. Okay, this whole thing has all of that. It's amazing, I know. Now, there's one more thing that we need on this bus, and then we probably won't need anything else on this bus until we start producing blue science packs. And the other thing that we need on this bus is transport belts. However, transport belts are really easy. And we can actually probably do that right here. Transport belts take, as you can see, iron plate and gear. So what we need is... This is harder to do because we don't actually have the stuff on it. Normally you could just look at the belt and say, hey, that's gear, I need it. But we don't have that luxury right now. So the gears are... the third boat?
I thought you lost you there for a second.
No, I was making sure I'm doing this right.
Got it.
So we need these. We need these right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to do something else akin to this. I am going to say, hey, put that right there, and we'll just take it over there for now. We'll change it if we need to. Get a couple of splitters. Okay, underground.
Alright.
There.
So while he was doing that, I got a second science lab up here going. That'll hopefully get us through some of these researching things a little bit faster. Got a little bit of steel going on, and I also got some engines crafting from our last technology research. So hopefully once we get trains up and going, we'll be able to just slap them right on in.
He's talking about this area right over here. I'm indicating with the mouse.
Right.
So what we want here is we want this to come over there, come back, boop, boop, no, sorry, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so both of those will feed over to there, that'll feed over here, that'll feed over to there. Believe that's it. So we're going to just put this one on the top just to make it easy. Just to make it easy on us. 'Cause we like easy. We like easy. We like easy. Seems kind of counterintuitive to put it on the top, but I don't care. Don't care. Okay, so this right here can be pulled there and drop out. Just trying to keep these somewhat organized. Okay, so we have everything on the bus now. Every single thing that we need to produce red and green. All that we need is to extend the bus to where we're going to produce red and green. And that is a bus system. A very simple bus system, but it is a bus system. And I know that I say very simple and you look at that and you're like, that's simple? Are you insane? Honestly, yes. Does it make sense is really the big question here. Yes, I think it makes sense.
It can definitely be compacted down some.
Well, you can compact it down some, but you don't have to. It's not a
I mean, like the
requirement.
gap between the wire here and the electronic pieces, you could probably take out.
Yeah, I did leave that open quite a bit.
Is that for a reason?
No, not
Okay.
really. That was more just I wasn't sure how much space I was going to need, so I just gave myself more than I would ever need. If that
Okay.
makes sense. I may actually have to cut this episode short, unfortunately,
No news.
because Rachel is in need of me. So we may actually have to cut this episode here, unfortunately. But so this will be a shorter episode. I apologize. Normally I do the 40-minute episodes. I don't even know how long this one is, honestly. I'd look, but then you guys see my desktop and my recording stuff, and it would look all crazy, and I don't want to do that. So, but anyways, we're going to cut this off right here. My name is Fire, and of course this is my brother Gus, Ice Guy. And we will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.